I forgot it's Puzo. Child. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bonyo Queen Butelezi, aka The Real. You know what it is. So guys, I'll be giving you a story time about my let me get comfortable. Better. So I'll be giving you a story time about my landlord from hell. So well, I couldn't tell you the story was it last year? I think it was last year, late last year. I made like a life update video where I was a bit vague about a lot of things, and it's because I was going through that, right? I was going through that, and I didn't know if it was the right time to talk about it or now is the right time to talk about it. But I feel like now is the right time to talk about it because I haven't completely healed, but I'm good to talk about it. I mean, sometimes we heal by talking about stuff, right? So yeah, anyways, I have my Spuzo, and I really needed this in order for me to be able to talk about this thing. So going through the text, I actually was like, hey boo, did I really go through this? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get to the story. So disclaimer, names have been changed to protect, as if I want to protect, but to protect guys, you will bear with me, ne? I'm still angry. Not like really angry, but talking about it will really bring that anger in me. Anyways, names have been changed to protect the identity of the people who are involved. I'm not telling the story to offend anyone in any way. The story is about me and what I went through. Anyways, context. It was last year, ne? So last year I moved, I think twice. I moved twice, ne? But for the first one, the first room, I think I spoke about it in my other videos that I loved it, right? But the space, it was just the space because I had like, it was a room with only like the bathroom, right? So I wanted like something more bigger, something nicer, and that room that I moved to had like a bathroom and one bedroom. So it was a cute room. Like I really loved it because you hear the story. I'll explain as time goes, but I'm still on the context part, ne? So I moved, so I was living there this was around July, so July, August, yeah, July and August, right around there. So I've been staying there up until ne? The story goes. So now, first things first, when I was moving in, right, I got introduced to her. So I will call her I don't know if the name will be fine, but I really like, it came from me. Even when I was like jotting down points, I was like, you know what, I will call her Mamske, short for Maske, because what? So in the process of moving in, right, so I was moving in my stuff and in her room, right? So that was earlier on, before like the whole thing, earlier on as I was moving in. So my boyfriend was helping me move in, ne? Now I want to give you like a picture of this, ne? So it's her house, ne? And there's a house opposite. Obviously the houses have like smaller nyana places where cars can park outside, right? So my boyfriend parked in the smaller nyana yard that was opposite the house that I'm moving in, right? So he like fully parked on the paving, ne? So it wasn't like one leg in, one leg out, ne? So the car was like fully on the paving, right? Sharp. So we are inside, we are just talking while we are waiting. I think they were still, because when I moved in, they were still building, so they had to rush and finish my room first because, you know, I had already paid the deposit and everything. So as I was moving in, they were still doing like touch-ups and, you know, like painting, blah 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 blah. Right, let's move. Anyways, so as we're chilling, ne, this lady knocks, ne? She knocks and she's like, yo, bantana bami, I just bumped your car. I'm so sorry, I just bumped your car. So at first we're like confused. Uguti, Haibo, how did you bump the car? It's parked on a paving. So like, what happened? So she's like, yo, I was trying to reverse, then cool. I went back too much and I hit your car. I'm so sorry, right? If you can just contact insurance and find out. I will pay everything. Guys, she was saying that. I have a recording of her saying that. Ne? I don't know why. Something in me just said record her. So I recorded her saying, I will pay, just tell me Uguti how much it damaged. So we went outside to check the damage. Guys, this lady, like, she bent the door, like like the front door, she bent it, like, and her car wasn't scratched or anything. Ne, it was completely fine. Hi. Okay, so we were like, oh no, okay, because like she's mtomdala, she's an old lady, so we had a bit of respect, and because she was taking actions, okay, she was taking full responsibility of her actions, so we were like, it's fine, okay, we will find out ukuthi insurance team, okay, sharp. Oh guys, hey, second nahlangana nabantu abadala so. Hey, anyways, sharp. Following day, my boyfriend finds out ukuthi okay, access was around 7,000. It was around 7,000. Yes, it was around 7,000. So he comes back and hi bo. So we wait for the woman to come back. Ish guys, we wait for Maskia to come back because she didn't live in the property. So we wait for her to come back. She comes back. When she comes back with some other old lady, and and her child. I don't think she's my age, but I think she's older. But she comes with her child and some old lady. I think that was a helper or something. I'm gonna get to the Musa Kaula thing with some helper bitch, whatever. Just crazy. Thinking about it just pisses me off. Anyways, they come back and umuntu is like, now that's her. So my boyfriend tells her Uguti, no, the access fee is 7,000, then everything else is fine, so you can just pay for access fee and my insurance will take care of every other thing. Lady is like, hey, imali ngaka 7,000, I mean angeke ngikhone mina nginamali. Translation, so much money, I can't pay such money for just a dent. I can't, it's just too much money. I know people who can fix this. My boyfriend was not having it. He was like, no, I don't want anyone else to touch my car. I don't want any backdoor people to touch my car. I want it fixed by the legit panel beaters, like people who know what they're doing. I don't want to take it to like some backyard. Hey, woman was like, hey, then if you want to take it there, then you'll have to pay it. Yo, first things first, she didn't want to go to the police, ne? She didn't want to go to the police because she was like, we'll pay it. You are my child, we'll pay it, blah, 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 blah. And now she's coming with this whole BS, ne? Then she's like, no, let me just take you to this person I know. He fixed my car, so let's go and check him out. We go. Did she not take us to some backyard mechanic? In some kasi, she took us to some backyard mechanic, and she was like, please, like, let him fix it. You'll see. Yazi, he stood on his word. So we stood on our word. We were like, no. Ne? So by that time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just found this nice place, ne? And now this lady is doing this. Why? Yeah, well, so as we were talking, we finally reached an agreement that we went to the police station, right, to write everything. So this woman was insisting that we pay half, right? That my boyfriend has to pay half and she must pay half. Haibo, kanjani when you hit a car, egu paving. So how do you expect half? Someone you decided to take your car and bump it. So now I'd see half. We were like, no, never. Not half. There's no way. Even umtanake. Hey. I wonder if now ungathola umuntu omdala oyisigebengu like your mother ukuthi uzofila kanjani, because you were trying to scam someone your age ukuthi angabhadalwa because they must pay half because now she was insisting, the daughter, she was insisting, and I'm like, no, like now imoto yakho, you wouldn't allow someone ukuthi ayokulungisela imoto in my backyard, especially if you are used to going to specific panel beaters, right? She finally agreed ukuthi she will pay, but she will pay bit by bit, ne? So my boyfriend was like, no, you know what, let's do it like this. Bonyue will not pay rent until my money is paid. So she will not pay rent until she finishes the money that you owe me, right? Hi. Woo, sis. Hi. Angege. This place is not mine. Note, please note this. This place is not mine. I can't do that. I will have to pay you from my pocket because I don't have money. But this place is not mine. I can't do those type of agreements. Note. Sharp. She says she'll pay bit by bit. And then she apologized. Angifuni ukuthi sicale on the wrong foot, you know, because you're going to live here and I wouldn't want like any bad blood between us, right? Fine, sharp. Okay, we move past that, guys. When I tell you I respected her like nothing happened, I'm sure Naibega's booza whenever she would see me and I would greet her with a smile, would see like lumtana lo, right? But my boyfriend like didn't really come to my place, which was a bummer. Like he didn't want to come because this lady owed us, and she would skip months. She would skip months until she sees my boyfriend, and then she's like, hey, let me send you imali. Let me send you imali. All the time she would pay when she sees us. Ngani? Ngama 500 rands. 500 randi. Oh, no. She was actually paying 2,000 rand because my boyfriend actually got like, I don't know what happened, but they said he could pay 4,000 rand for access fee, and then my boyfriend was like, no, it's fine, I will pay half because I want my car fixed, but please pay the 2,000 rand. So she was only paying 2,000 rand, 2 from 7, 2,000 rand. Sharp. She was like, okay, she was paying it ngama 500 rands, guys. 1 2 3 4 500 rands. It's 2,000 rands. My rent was 2.8. Sharp. Hi. Fast forward, I continued to like respect her, but I was on my lane. I didn't want her around me or anything. We would clash here and there because obviously it's her place. Sometimes she wants to fix my pipes and right, but no bad blood at all. Like I was never disrespectful. I don't wanna lie, unless in Jongoba she's mom's gay, she might, you know. But anyways, like I was never ever, and I was hardly there because my boyfriend couldn't come there, so I had to like every time I went to sleep over by my boyfriend's place. Nah. So fast forward, I had to like move in with my boyfriend, right? Because haibo, why not, ne? So I decided to move in with my boyfriend. So that was around June, right? That was around June. So my boyfriend got a place, right? Because we went to Emeralds for my birthday, and then when we got back from Emeralds, the place was done already. So when we got back from Emeralds, we passed by the place and we got the keys. So it was like, why not, right? So that was like before my birthday is on the 11th, right? So that was like way before, because I paid my rent on the 25th. It's very important for me to mention that I paid my rent on the 25th, right? I'm not seeing this enough. So I decided that on the 25th, when I paid, right, I will inform her as my landlord that I am gonna move, right? I'm gonna move, right? Guys, can I read this text message for you guys? Please excuse the cracked screen, but I have the text with me right now, ne? So this is me, June. I'm like, good morning, ma. Good morning, ma, ne? I just wanted to let you know that I'll be moving out end of July. So I just wanted to know that the deposit money will be refunded when I move out or on the day that I usually pay rent, right? So I just wanted to be sure there, ne? And she was like, hello, Bongiwe, yes, I will give you on month end. Let's see, so she's like, which date exactly will you be moving out so that I will advise I will advertise the place, right? So I said 24 to 25 because I pay the rent on the 25th. So I need to be out, obviously, by the 25th, I need to be out. So that's why I said 24, 25 because, you know. So, long story short, I paid rent for July. Ne? I paid rent for July in June. So I was paid in 25th June. I paid rent for July. And I told her that I'll be moving out. That was late June, right? I'm telling her that I will move out. The reason why I'm paying rent is because I don't know when exactly I will move because I didn't have cash. So I was basically waiting for me to get paid in order for me to be able to move my biggest things in the house. Ne? Sharp. So we had like that agreement. Okay. So sharp. I think I was at that place, ne? So I was coming to my boyfriend's place and then going back to that place, ne? So I was at that place and then we decided that I move like smaller things. I move them and, you know, bit by bit using my car. So sharp, I started moving smaller yana things, ne? And then so whenever I would move things, she was always there by the yard. She doesn't live there, but she was always there by the yard. So she would see me coming out with like cushions because I need my cushions, obviously. I need some of my clothes, you know, I need my spoons, I need, right? So she would see me moving those things. And I'm sure, like, I don't know what was wrong. Anyways, this other day, when I got in the place there, I was approached by the other tenant and she was like, Umaske told me that you are moving out and she told me that you have a nice couch there, you know. She asked me to ask you if you are selling it. So you are telling people about my furniture, about my things, about my property. You are busy telling people about my property. You are telling people about the things that we discuss between landlord and Mkashi. Anyways, hi Bo. So I was like, okay, no, I'm not selling the couch. Ne? Okay. And then I went home. Ne? I went home because I think it was holidays. Some it was around the school holidays. I went home for like a week. The weekend that I got home, there was no electricity at home. So I stayed there until my phone was completely off, right? So I don't know what happened, and I think I went somewhere with my car and I charged my phone in the car, ne? And I was able to switch on my phone. So when I switch on my phone, I see WhatsApp text messages from Maske, right? And I'm like, it's a long message. So I'm like, okay. Hi, let me read the message for you guys. Let me read actually the conversation. All right, so this woman, Maske, says, out of the blue, it was the 7th of July. Mind you, I already paid rent. I'm asking to get the room on the 20th if possible because she wants to move in on that date. Then I can take her money and pay you, please. Ne? And then I'm like, Oh, and then she called me, so I got a missed voice call. That's when I saw it's okay, things are a bit serious. And then I said, hello ma, moving out by the 20th would put me out of budget because I had planned to move days after the 20th. Right? That's when I would have money to be able to move my things, even if I moved on the 21st. You know, because I was actually considering that so that she can be able to get someone. I was considering to move on the 21st because why not? But the important stuff was still in my house. Not my house, what the hell? They were still in that room, the important stuff, because I couldn't move them. Remember, the things that you can move are very important, very fragile. Thank you very much. So I told her, Uguti, I can't move. I was planning to move days after the 20th, right? And then she says, so you mean I can lose the person who can give me the money to pay you your deposits? And then I said, oh, and then she said, I see you were moving out most of your stuff. That's what she said. Little did I know, ne? And then she said, so I said, the problem is that the deposit agreement was with you, as much as I also spoke to you before time about moving out, and I'll be moving and when I'll be moving out. Right now, moving out before the 20th won't be possible for me as I'm waiting to get paid so that I can take the rest of my stuff. And then I said, yes, but the rest of my stuff is going somewhere else. I couldn't afford the transport as yet, right? And then she said, so if I can get the deposit before 20th, that will be fine with you now. That will be fine with you now. So now she rubs me the wrong way because I'm like, I paid rent. Why does it feel like you are kicking me out now? Because I paid rent to avoid this type of situation, right? And then she said, because I need to get the time to paint it as well. So I said, will that deposit include my remaining days because I paid rent in advance to avoid all this? Ne? Maske says, no. It was your choice to move out even if you pay the rent for 2 days and decided to come to move. No refund for that. And I said, so even when I have to forcefully move, because I didn't decide to move. Like she says, even if I paid and decided to move, I paid and told her when I'm going to move. So now she's forcefully removing me and now she doesn't want to give me my money. So I'm like, even if I'm forcefully removed, I'm forcefully moved, right? She says, no one is forcing you, Bonnie. I'm asking you nicely, since you have most of your things there. There's no reason to fight for this. Remember, teachers are getting paid on the 20th. So the person wants to move from the other place coming here, right? And I said, yes, no one is fighting you. But you are telling me I have to move before the 20th. And I'm telling you that I can't since I planned on the other day. And we agreed on that. I paid my rent because I knew my furniture would be there for this month. Maske, remember, that's my place. I don't want us to fight. Ngati, yes, that's your place. Yo, guys. And then I said, yes. Yes, that's your place, but I'm renting there now, not staying for free. And then she says, if I'm asking you, I don't mean I'm stupid. Then I'm like, so Ngati, why are you saying this type of things when I respected you enough to pay rent and tell you in advance that I'm moving? Guys, yo, hi. That's my place, remember. That's what she said. Like, I'm just going to, that's my place, remember. Yeah. Like, she said things like that. Hey. What. And then I was like, hi, bo, can we meet tomorrow? Because I'm like, hi, bo, nangum tom tala bo. Because, you know, you don't just, at first you are in disbelief, ne? And you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So I was like, can we meet tomorrow so that we can talk? That was on a Monday. She wanted to like check the room and send a deposit scheme, ne? So when we spoke, it was on the, when we spoke, these texts were sent on the 7th of July. 7th July. She continued to be rude, telling me how she's an adult and she's running a business, blah blah blah. So I'm like, business, but I'm also like renting. So I'm like, I'm trying to be calm, ne? I'm really like, I was really trying to be calm with her at that point. Sharp. We were following day, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to face this woman alone. I asked my boyfriend to accompany me, so we went there, ne? She checked the place and obviously it was in order. She sent the money there on the spot, like my deposit money. She sent my deposit money. Mind you, it's the 8th of July. She sent my deposit money, like cool, fine. Then I told her that then we started the conversation with how masuqala ukhuluma kanjena ushiza into eziso when I'm trying to talk, when I told you ngikhuluma nawe kahle before time ukuthi kuzoyenzakala kanje na kanje na kanje. I appreciate the way ukhuluma ngakhona. Please note, she still owes us money. She still owes us that 2,000 that she's paying ngama 500. She only paid, I think, like 1,000 from 2,000. Aloga ipatala ngama 500. She still owes us that money, and she has the audacity to be so rude to me. She has the audacity to be rude. Kimi angitshela ukuthi that's her place. Blah 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 blah. Hey God, uyabenza abanye abantu. That's what happens. Sharp. And then we spoke ukuthi how as umuntu omdala, you know, it was shocking ukuthi ukhulume kanjena and you were using the authority yokuthi umdala in all this while you were saying this type of things, and it was really not okay. Hayi ngaxolisa if ngikhulume kabi, kodwa mina bengizama ukucacisa English translation. I'm sorry if I came across in a bad way, but I was trying to reason with you because I want someone to come in by before the 20th. And I'm like, how? So I tell her that no, it can't happen. So she's like, even if like a person comes in, we will move your things to the corner like a person. I'm like, no, I don't feel comfortable with that. Right? I don't feel comfortable with that. But yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, it's fine if you say that. I will respect that. Guys, you're talking about this young Kwatisa. I don't know how many times I've said this, but what? So she's like, okay, I will respect that. Hey guys, here. Please tell me, like, please comment down below if you can, and tell me if you've experienced something like this from like umdomdala, someone you wouldn't want to be like in this situation with. Please comment down below. Like, I just want to know that I am not alone, like ngifuna ukwazi, because anyways, this woman owes us 1,000 rands. And right now we are busy fighting. I paid her rent. We are busy fighting over Amadeus Wami while my furniture is still in her room. Like, like at that point I wasn't even comfortable leaving my things there. I wasn't comfortable. I don't want to lie, because I didn't know ukuthi kuzoyenzakalani since usnags, and she spoke to me ngalendlela akhulume ngayo the other day, telling me ukuthi yindlu yakhe leyana, yabo. Kanti kuncane guys, yazi mangithi kuncane. Sharp. I went, so we left, ne? When we left, I won't forget, she posted a status around 6 athi done for the day. Afaka umuntu othe yabona ngithi done for the day. Guys, kanti umlilo uyeza. Fire was coming. When I thought everything was sorted, I will take my stuff nge-20 and get the F out of that place. Angibuzange langeni. I didn't ask the son. Obonyiwe akabuzanga. Hi guys, sharp, the 20th zifige. I didn't go to that place until the 20th zifige. Must figure immediately on that day, I was like, you know what? I'm taking my stuff. No. It wasn't the 20th. It was 21. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fetch my stuff. And like, I don't want this drama. 21. I went. So I went netruck exen to fetch my stuff. Ngifika ngifaka isikhiya ngivula ibhatla. Andithi. Mangithi emnyango. Isikhiya singeni. Mangithi kunesikhiya ngaphakathi. Guys, ongangibona ongangibuza. Yo! Oh my god. So guys, while I was editing, I noticed that the video was too long. Please stay tuned for part 2. She actually went in the room. It was like a protection order. So I was jealous of my place. You're jealous that I have. She bullied me.